Special economic zones in Russia are dynamically developing territories offering special benefits and preferences for their residents. Being a state project, special economic zones offer a number of competitive advantages for localizing production in Russia and entering the Russian market and markets of Eurasian Economic Union member countries. Minimal administrative barriers, government guarantees, professional management companies, guarantees against unfavorable changes in law. Currently, there are 26 special economic zones of 4 types created in Russia: industrial and production zones, technology and innovation zones, port zones, as well as tourist and recreational zones. The special economic zone creates the most favorable conditions for development of business, realization of bold ideas, creation of new industrial and high-tech products, and provision of quality services in the field of logistics and tourism. Industrial and production zones are wide territories located in the major industrial regions of Russia. Close proximity to resource base for manufacturing, access to the existing infrastructure and main transport corridors create favorable conditions for doing business. Technology and innovation zones are located in the biggest scientific and educational centers, having rich scientific traditions and recognized research schools. Huge opportunities for development of innovative business, manufacturing of science-intensive products, and their introduction to the Russian and international markets are open to the residents of these zones. Port zone is located in close proximity to the main transport routes. Port zone may become a platform for organization of aircraft operations, manufacturing and repairing business, delivery of logistic services, as well as create a basis for new routes. Tourist and recreational zones are located in the most picturesque and tourist-attractive regions of Russia. Special economic zones of tourist type offer favorable conditions for organization of travel, sport, recreational and other types of business. On the territory of the special economic zones, it is possible to conduct business in different economic sectors in accordance with the law of the Russian Federation. Such world-famous companies as Yokohama, Ford Solars, Armstrong, Huhtamäki, Rockwell, ABB, 3M, Russez, Novartis, and many other companies have launched their projects in the Russian special economic zones. In the special economic zones, successful business is conducted by companies from the USA, Japan, Turkey, China, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, France, and many other countries. Why do world-famous companies choose the special economic zones? What advantages do the residents receive? First of all, its existing infrastructure for business, utility, transportation, customs, business and social. The residents are offered special terms for rent and purchase of land, benefits for connection to electricity and utility service networks and existing manufacturing sites. Second, tax benefits, which reduce costs by a total of up to 30%. Income tax, property tax, land tax, transport tax, social payments. Third, the free customs zone procedure. It means that foreign equipment is placed and used in the special economic zones without payment of customs duties and value-added tax, and Russian goods are not subject to export customs duties. The free customs zone regime allows residents not to pay import customs duties and value-added tax for import of equipment, components and materials brought into the territory of the special economic zones, as well as export customs duties for finished goods exported outside the customs union. Fourth, it gives access to highly qualified human resources. Over 550 investors from 30 countries have come to the special economic zones in Russia, starting from 2005. The amount of investments declared by the residents is over $11 billion. Over 3.6 billion US dollars have been invested. The volume of products and services produced by Special Economic Zones residents is about 6 billion US dollars. Over 21,000 jobs have been created. All this became possible owing to offered government guarantees, additional support measures for investors, and opportunities for cooperation with other residents in order to manufacture and sell finished goods. How to become a resident of a special economic zone. A procedure to receive such status of a resident is easy, transparent, and specified in the law of the Russian Federation. You will need to select a special economic zone that suits your business best, prepare a business plan, a set of required documents, and submit an application form. Present your project before the expert board. Upon approval, a three-party agreement for conduct of business on the territory of Special Economic Zone is concluded with the investor, the management company, and the executive authority of the region. Currently, there exist many opportunities for development of special economic zones and large prospects for potential residents and investors. We are ready and open for cooperation. For all detailed information about the project, visit the websites of the Ministry of Economic Development of the Russian Federation and joint stock company Special Economic Zone. Russian Special Economic Zones. Making investments happen by making investors happy.